Fusion World fans, welcome to the meta post Manga Booster. Yes, a new meta has risen. Not only did we get 2 new starter decks, we got a whole new set known as the Manga Booster, with some really cool arts, by the way. Love the Manga Booster. I actually picked up some packs in real person, and definitely, let me tell you, I love the art of the Manga Booster arts. But not only did the Manga Booster give us new cards, some decks got even more powerful. So let's check out one of those decks that got some really good support in the Manga Booster, Majin Buu Evil, which also got, finally, Majin Buu Kid. Now, I'm going to preface this right now, everybody. I don't have a complete playset of every SR from the Manga Booster. So, do preface that. I'll let you guys know which cards in here are missing. So, I'm only missing 2 SRs, and let me tell you, I'm going to have to go online and pick up some code cards to put in for the Manga Booster. So anyways, let's discuss the leader of the deck and then jump to the ladder and see how well we do. Majin Buu Evil, we've seen it before. Draw 1 card when attacking for less life awaken. On his awaken side, once per turn when attacking, draw 1 card. And auto once per turn when your battle card with Majin Evil Wizard and special trait is KO, push this card up to 1 of your energy to active. For the rest of the deck, we got 4 Yamo, 4 Sake Demon, 3 Sorbet, that's our draw card. 4 of the rest Frieza, 4 of the new Majin Buu 1-drop Pure Evil. When play, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Does the exact same thing as the Frieza. Then we got 2 Majin Buu Good. On play, add 1 card to your life to your hand, and when attacking, if your leader is Majin, which we are, in the special trait, choose one of your opponent's rest mode battle cards with a cost 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, and they can't switch to active mode during your opponent's next turn. To basically just freeze it down. 1 of the newly limited Babidi. 4 of the Majin Buu Evil. 4 of the Majin Buu Kid. 4 Janemba. 2 Son Goku Freezers, because of the next card I don't have 4 copies of. That is Majin Buu Kid. If I had 4 copies of him, I would be taking out those 2 Son Gokus to put into more Majin Buu Kid. Apparently, this card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skill. On play, when KO, if your leader has Majin special traits, draw 1 card, then choose all of your opponent's energy and all cards that cost 5 or less in their battle area and switch them to rest mode. Really nice effect there, indeed. 3 Majin Buu Kid Double Strikers. 2 Majin Buu Evil. Activate main, place this card in the battle area, its own drop, choose up to 1 rest mode battle card that costs 5 or less in your opponent's battle area, and place it in its drop. Then play up to 1 Majin Buu Evil with a cost less than or equal to the chosen card by this skill, and absorption is special trait from your hand. So just a really nice way to play out those Majins with the absorption in our hand. So we're only looking for the Evil, by the way, which I believe the only one that it can actually physically play is this one who has absorption. So this is really nice. You can play this and then you can drop it. Then we can, of course, KO something and then get that draw and then remove a card from our opponent's hand. So really nice there. Just a free drop of a bot, which we can also, of course, swing with this as well and give it a combo piece to go up to 20,000 to force our opponent. 4 Babidi Super Combo, and finally 3 Energy Absorption. That is our Majin Buu Evil deck. Let's take it to the ladder. Let's see how well we do. The game has been prepared. It's Piccolo! I'm actually glad Piccolo is actually seeing a little more playability in this set thanks to one of the new starter decks. I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I think we'll keep. Actually really good, but I'm glad Piccolo is now in the game. I'm gonna have to go pick up, of course, the starter deck that has the four of the new green card. That's actually pretty nice to play with this. So once again, Piccolo, because we haven't seen him in a long time. Draw 1 when attacking for Let's Life Awaken him. When he's awakened, when attacking, an auto once per turn when this card's attack damage deals damage if it 8 or more energy, switch this card to active mode. Now again, his when attacking skill doesn't have the same like restriction that we do, where we only get to draw 1 card, but it's because he's a lot harder to get up that to do that extra attack. I mean, technically, we are correct in the correct aspect of the timeline. Piccolo does fight Majin Buu, except I think this is pre-Namek art. This is the Saiyan art Piccolo, so this is not the Buu arc Piccolo. Janemba actually. Phew. Okay. All right. We've definitely pulled some really good cards here. I don't know if we really want to do that just to rest down our opponent's Bulma. I think we'll charge this. I really don't think there's really a reason to like rest our opponent's Bulma. Just for the sake of resting our opponent's Bulma. I don't think that I really see a reason. If he wants to use it for fodder, let him use it for fodder. Holy crap. Oh man, our pulls have been pretty well. I mean, we have Janemba now, so I mean, okay, our hand is like stacked really well. Again, we do kind of want to hit Piccolo in the face before he does get up to that point of being able to get to the 8 energy. Destruct the strength, so he's 1 more closer of getting there. Let's see. I think we'll charge one of these Boos. I don't think we're going to need a whole lot of those Boos running around. We'll swing. Energy absorption's pretty nice as well. We'll drop Janemba. We'll add a card to light the hand. Restand 1 energy. Rest that. Just because I see no reason to attack with really anything else. I will use the 1 energy drop in the 𝐒𝐓𝐾 demon. Let's take another draw here. Let's continue to cycle our deck. I don't see a reason to give him another card, so I'm just going to use the Janemba to kill off that Bulma. And that way, if he attacks me, I awaken. Now, the problem is at this point, we really won't be able to get Majin Buu's effect to go off here, mind you, because we really don't have like a Majin we can drop to the board. Interesting. I've seen some Piccolo decks kind of play around with. It's interesting to see that, you know, well, I kind of half expected that he'd go after this, not give me the self-awakening. Pretty nice. If we could self-awaken, that'd be. Let's see, energy absorption. Okay. Let's go with tough choice. I think we'll go with Frieza, as much as I really don't want to do that. We'll swing. Drew in the other one. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't get the self-awaken off that, so not the greatest card. And we're really afraid of a 20,000 beat stick here. I would rather he self-awaken me here, so I don't want to actually swing anything. Let's see. Don't think it's really worth even burning that to do anything, really. I think at this point, maybe I just throw down a Majin here, and we'll just pass. Like, literally threat board state that we have. We have the 25, a 30k, and a 15. And the only way he's going to be able to draw anything if he wants to take the path 1 to draw 1 so that he can get another card in hand is to swing at me. He does get to look at the top 10 cards of his deck, reveal 2 green cards that cost 6 or less, add in the hand, place the rest of the body in deck. So this is going to turn into what I'm going to have a feeling of is, can I see one of my last Self-Awakeners? That's what this is going to turn into. Can I draw into a Self-Awakener? If not, I'm going to have to figure out a different way to deal with the board state here. I mean, if I draw into Janemba or anything like that, that does help. Oh, I do have this Majin Buu good. I did forget, Majin Buu good does allow me to Self-Awaken. I could have Self-Awakened last turn. Alright, we'll throw one of these into the drop. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to burn one. We're going to rest down the 30k. Can't restand. We draw that. We do kind of want to rest another object here, so we'll drop this Majin, resting that. Then we can drop Majin Buu. Good. We could take a life. It gives us that. We're going to now swing. We're going to take the draw. Then we're going to flip to awaken. We have 20,000 power. Pass on that. We will swing on him. Skill to keep that rested. We will burn a 5k from the board to him. Piccolo's now into the battle, taking off all his weight. Alright. Both his guys are rested. Next turn I do have this to drop as well. Anyways, we'll go 25 into him. He is still not at the energy threshold yet, but I'm going to push a threat onto him. We will then attack. We are going to pop probably Majin Buu good here. Skill of Majin Buu Kid. Pop Majin Buu good. Restand. We will restand the leader. By the way, we will get then another draw because we have not triggered the once per turn when attacking draw effect yet. That's another 30,000 power at him. Then we will swing 25. We do get the draw there, which is really nice because again, we drew on our unawakened side. We woke. That gave us another draw. We did not technically draw from our attack on our awakened side. That's pretty dangerous there, sir. Even with 15 cards in hand, you can't double attack just yet. You need 8 cards in your energy to do it, and you have to land the attack as well. So, unless you have a way to burn that much energy off of me, no, we're not. Won't. So why go down to 1 life? Even with 16 cards in hand, you're threading a very small needle. And I mean like very small needle. I mean, like, I'll be able to drop Majin Buu Kid next turn. Swing with that. Okay, so Vegeta to kill off the Majin. Interesting enough, this will actually restand. That does restand the leader. Not that it really over matters. That won't restand this, but it technically could restand it. Strongest team up. That does give him his 8th energy. It allows him to bring out a blocker. Unfortunately, it's not going to matter much here because I'll just drop a Frieza, and that's pretty much it for that. Because he can't swing with this blocker. Master Roshi to add himself an extra card back to his hand here. Okay, so he's going to get the one up there. Lucky enough, I am going to be able to freeze that. That's a 6-drop, 6-costed card. Well, energy absorption, just to rest that is going to be pretty big. Yeah, we'll put a Yama away. Okay, what do we want to do? Well, I think the first thing we want to do is we need to rest this. So let's do energy absorption. Rest that. Draw a Majin Buu good. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get out all of that. So, frozen down for the turd. Then we can immediately drop this. Effect to draw. We rest that energy. Yeah, and then we'll be able to pop this on this. All right, let's start. Let's start the beat sticking here. We'll do 25. We'll do 35 here. Well, that's as easy as it comes. Why my opponent didn't decide to block that is if there was only 35k, my friend, you only needed a super combo or something else. Did he not have any combo power in his hand? Was he literally living off of that one destruct? He was literally living off the one drop card. With what? I had still a 2500 that I could combo into, and a 30k I was going to combo into, and another 30k I can pop to then restand itself, and then I have this over here that can attack another 20,000. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure about that one. The guy had 14 cards in his hand, and why exactly he didn't, combo away any of those cards is beyond me. 14 cards in hand, you're telling me you can't combo out of 35,000? That would have been at least two 10Ks, two 10Ks, two 5Ks. You're telling me you couldn't even super combo? 14 cards in, you couldn't super combo? I guess we were like 12 cards in hand and we finally saw a super combo as well. But yeah, okay, we won. Majin Buu is the best. Yes. I wish I could play Majin Buu Evil and the Majin Buu Kid, but I'm missing like 4 of the Blobbity, and I'm missing, like I said, 2 of the other Majin Buu Kid. We'll probably still play it. I actually probably will still play. You're just gonna have to bear with me until I can get those SRs into my collection. Which again, I'm missing still quite a lot of SRs in my collection. But yeah, you'll have to bear with me as I work on getting those SRs into all of that. But yeah, you guys can let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Majin Buu Evil, on the gameplay, about how our Piccolo player apparently didn't have combo power, was living off the one drop green card. I'm not exactly sure why we're living off the one drop green card. Come on, my friend, burn some cards out of your hand. You gotta survive. I know it's gonna be like a big burn because I was gonna combo a lot of cards into my attacks. But yeah, let me know all that down in the comments. And let me know your thoughts on the deck profile as well. But of course, we do need to look at our opponent's Piccolo deck. I almost forgot about the very important aspect of looking at our opponent's Piccolo deck. That is not what I want to look at. We need to check out the deck. Here is the Piccolo deck, so you guys can let me know down in the comments your thoughts on this Piccolo deck. Yeah, he was basically living on a prayer of one of these. So I'm like, he must have just, look at this. He had plenty of power, unless he just had a bunch of 5Ks. Even at that point, it was 20,000 power worth of 5K. He even had the 5K on the board. So I don't know, maybe just was bricked up on these extra cards. This is a lot of extra cards for Piccolo. Way too many extra cards for Piccolo. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on his deck profile, my deck profile, the gameplay, and all of that. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you. I will see you here next time on my Dragons TCG.